Hello fellow players. Have you gotten tired of using traditional weapons? And now crave for something more? If so, then I have just the right tutorial for you. To make this special weapon you are going to need at least 375 balloon blocks, but you can do more or less if you want to change the explosion size. You will need 1 chair, 2 butter blocks, 2 hinges, all of the building tools, a jet or plane, and if you have one, then a nuclear bomb shell. If you don't have one, then don't worry, it's not really mandatory. Anyways, let's get to it. First we are going to place and then scale the balloon block. You can choose how big you want the nuclear bomb, but in this tutorial I'll make it like this. Now place any block in the middle here. And then a chair on it like so. Now we have to decide on the color of the nuke. You can pick any color you want. You can click the balloon to see if you like the color. Save it once you have found the right color for your nuke. Now we have to duplicate it, and as I said before, you don't need a cake block to duplicate, but you can still use one if you prefer it. Now place 2 hinges like so and delete the bottom hinge. Now unanchor the whole thing. If the hinge you attached falls off, then you should try setting your avatar body type to 25% and making it blocky. Now simply bring it here and load up the nuke. Sit in the chair, anchor the whole thing, delete the butter block, save it and load it in. Now repeat this 6 more times. Basically you need to stack 128 of these big balloon blocks inside of one another. Once you are done, save it and load it in. Move one of these blocks away and delete the rest of them. Now move it back in. Now we are going to add the bomb casing to the nuke. You can use a pre-existing one or make a new one. It doesn't have to be anything good looking, it can be just a few titanium or metal blocks. If you really don't care what it looks like, they will all work the same way. Find the middle of the nuclear bomb casing and add any block. Scale the block forward by 2 studs, then put a chair on it like so. Now attach a butter or cake block. Unanchor it and move it on, but if your nuclear bomb is in another slot, then attach hinges too, like we did previously when we were duplicating. In that case simply bring it to the stages and load in your nuclear bomb and fly to it. But wait, before you attach it, make the balloons invisible and collision off. Once that is done, simply sit in the chair, anchor all of it. Delete the butter and save it and load it in. Now we need to take measurements of the balloons. Remember your balloon size dimensions. Put a chair back on here if you deleted it. Save it. And then load in the jet or plane you want to attach your nuclear bomb to. In this tutorial I will be using my MiG-21. Now recreate those measurements of your bomb under or wherever you want the nuclear bomb to be stationed. Make sure it does not touch or clip into anything. Once you have recreated the measurements, Place a block and a chair like so and delete the big block and the one attached to the chair. Save it once that is done. Now load in your nuke. Now move the nuclear bomb to the same slot where you prepared your jet or plane. Anchor the whole thing and then delete the chair and blocks attached to the nuke. Save it once that is done. Now move out the pilot seat of your jet and place any block under it. Delete it and place a new one. The pilot seat will automatically bind the balloon blocks to the button F or whatever button is used on mobile. Unkeybind all the blocks the pilot chair is attached to except the nuclear bomb. The reason we are doing this is because keybinding the stacked balloon blocks manually is nearly impossible. Now place 1 or 2 butter blocks on your jet/plane and color them to anything you want to. Keybind them to your pilot chair to your preferred keybinds. Note, these will be the keybinds used to drop the nuclear bomb. Now move them to the nuclear bomb. Now keybind the rest of your jet to your pilot chair to whatever binds they were on previously or new ones if you want to. Once that is done, move your chair back into the jet. And now we are done. Just don't forget to save it and load it in. I will now show you how to use the nuclear bomb. First line up your jet/plane on your target and drop the nuclear bomb. Once it has landed, select it with your screwdriver tool and anchor it. Once that is done, press F and wait a few seconds. Then make it collision on. And there you have it. You have now detonated a nuclear bomb in Build a Boat for Treasure. As you can see, it's very laggy. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, then please like and subscribe. Make sure to turn on notifications too to not miss any new videos. But that is it for this video. Thank you for watching and take care.